So Odyssey made me cry.
Oh.
Mario Odyssey?
No,
Yes.
no. Assassin's Creed
Oh.
Odyssey.
Why?
Okay.
So I think around the beginning where you meet the character that you're playing as, there's this particular character who is like supposed to be like basically the little sister of your guy, the person you're playing, and there's an important time she dies.
Ah.
Oh.
She was annoying at sometimes, but like all she wanted to do was like be like you and stuff, right?
Oh.
And there's point in time like you go looking for her, then you find her she was being chased by cultists, then you run to save her, and then you don't make it.
Oh.
That shit fucked me up, bro.
Anyways, whoop. That was my phone.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was my phone.
I thought someone was banging at your door.
No, not yet.
Huh?
Did I just break the... I think I just broke the audio by pausing. Well, great start. Anyways. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. Couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Oh.
I fucking knew it. The way he was talking.
Uh-oh.
I knew it.
Nagito, we don't talk about that.
I
You like
mean,
chips?
I'm a pretty big fan of Assassin's Creed. I can talk about those.
Yeah, we do not talk
yeah.
about ships in the Danganronpa community. Unless there's Nayagiri. People are pretty okay with that.
What kind of boat is that?
Never mind.
What kind of
What are you talking
boat am I
about?
making?
What does this have to do with the Navy?
Let's just move on.
I was thinking of legendary boats like the Argo. What the fuck are you on about, Billy?
I've never heard of that ship ever.
You know.
in my
Anyways,
life.
speaking of Nagito, I guess I'll, since he is officially dead, I guess you have officially graduated. I will take over for all the flashbacks.
You have officially
now.
graduated. Congratulations,
No.
you're dead.
No. I will keep going with this.
Oh,
Okay,
I will
fine.
stick to this because I chose this path of thorns.
If no one else
I will
will do
walk
it,
it
you will
until
do it.
All right, go on.
and I will walk it until my legs are torn from the fucking
Are you
bone.
sitting down?
Yeah.
Exactly. My muscles have atrophied.
Epic.
Do you like ships?
On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me.
Boats are epic.
I'm on a boat.
You look like you were having fun. Well, that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right?
Ships? That's right. That's it. So this is a ship.
You just realized that now?
Is it really that funny?
A little bit.
Eh. Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence
Not
was starting
really.
to bore me.
Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished.
In what regard?
Huh. I see.
Seriously.
Oh god. Here we go again.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was it. Okay, good. Whew. No, that was not a bit. That just.
It's getting hard to tell at this point.
I know. But I still feel the need to clarify it. Nice to meet you. I am a prick. Anyway, lucky me.
Literally.
Well, since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky.
Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent.
Oh, well, fuck you too.
It's not very. Yeah, that talent isn't very cinematic.
Yeah.
A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time, say that so suddenly.
That's because I have luck as well.
Fucking what?
I'm sorry.
What?
I could not resist. I could not resist. Even I
Damn.
possess a talent as boring as luck.
Possess?
Huh?
Huh?
I still want to know what it's from.
For real, I can't find it. I can't find the origin.
Anyways.
Starting to get really interested. Who the hell are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us.
I knew
One
it.
of us. That's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here?
How boring.
Yeah, sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation.
Not you. This world.
Oh no, despair.
Shall I give you despair? Hey?
Now, I will give Smash this share. This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent.
He's literally saying we live in a society.
I was just... I was gonna try and not say it, but yeah. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring.
There's a lot I could say about that, but I will choose not to. For that would involve a lot of no-no words. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. Makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here?
Boring people make no contributions to the world. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before?
Oh, back in the 40s, yeah.
Did this man get a... You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything.
Did he get a copy of my favorite book?
I feel like he's been watching too many documentaries of a certain time period.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's been playing too much Wolfenstein.
Fine, I'll say it. I feel like he got rejected from an art school. Just cause the things you guys were saying is so much more blunt than that. So anyways, let's move on.
Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? Completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? You've ended up like this. There's nothing you can do, right?
Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past.
Yeah, for someone with big plans, you sure stumble on your words a lot. That person. You're talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already...
I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. And here's the insanity. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you.
Very insane. Oh god.
Then will I be able to see her again?
Oh,
Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much.
What the
Huh.
Hate? Then explain your hand. Oh!
What the fuck?
What?
Ah. You see his hand? You know what that is? or who that's supposed to be?
Oh shit.
Ah, this.
The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right?
Huh. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Maybe it's just a really pretty hand.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
never know.
yeah, probably actually.
It's probably just like a really, really lovely.
Mhm.
There's
Alright,
nothing
come
weird
on.
about that.
Switch. Come on, maniacal laugh, come on. Man, that was horrible. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand at all. What? But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. That'd be fucking weird. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Huh.
I see.
Joestar's body.
I see.
This is actually a lot like that.
Yeah, kind of. We're on a ship too.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. How did he salvage the body? Because I mean, we know who this is, right? We all know who this is, or well, whose hand that is.
I forgot the name, but yeah.
We saw her get squashed. How did they salvage the hand? How could he salvage the body when it was crushed to a pulp?
Muffin button.
It was dead centered too. Even if you take into account
She was under there.
Out.
She was like super under there. What do you mean you salvaged the body? There's nothing there. Then again, they did somehow get the remote from her, so
Yeah, that's fair. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait, what? Do I hate her? Huh, that's weird. Huh.
Oh god.
Play it.
Oh my
Just play it
god.
once.
Oh, I
No, you
just
have
I just
to.
spam it, yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, there you go. You get the point.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the window. We're finally here.
Huh.
You're excited to see it too,
Total
right?
Drama Island.
That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? Wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there.
What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen.
Wait, you can see the future?
Perhaps.
You can see the future.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I already know, because I am loved by talent. But, no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really get it, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. Disappointing. We seem to be getting along quite well. Hey, could I see you again?
There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all,
No.
you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Damn.
Really?
You really don't play along, do you?
Nope.
Chapter 0.
Oh, guess a little looks.
Interesante.
They took us back to the past. Alright, now we're Hajime again, and not whoever that was. Oh,
Huh?
what is this? A door. It's a door! It sure is Hajime!
Oh, hey, this is the
This is the story.
no, this is the Resident Evil transition loading screen
Oh my
in
god.
between areas. And now it's about to become a survival horror game.
Oh god. It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here?
Guys, why is it that every game we've played, there's always a scene with a door?
Oh god, you're right!
Why is it that every single game we have played, literally every single one, we've had a door moment in all
Oh my
of them?
god, I just realized. Yeah, you're right. Wait, is there a door scene in Persona 5?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Pretty sure.
We thought our enemy was the trees, but it's truly the door.
But the doors are made out of wood. And
Oh
we
my
fix
god!
them, please.
The trees are the trees are still the masterminds. The doors are just our rival.
No. No way.
We're creating lore. Welcome to the Dorks and Rambles lore dump. Anyways, where am I? How'd I get here? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know, open the door, dude.
And walk away.
And walk away. Wonder what this is.
Ace Attorney?
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't this a violin?
No, that's a cello.
I thought it said Alvin.
No, he's Patrick.
Ah yes, everyone's favorite Danganronpa character, Alvin.
Alvin, yeah.
Meanwhile, Danganronpa 4 has a character named Alvin.
Well, shit, if that happens, then, well, shit.
Well, he called it. Anyways, isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but...
That looks more like an area from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. But okay.
But then...
It does look like that
Why?
area from Nocturne, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does look very SMT, like... It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. We were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Uh-oh.
Bing bong.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on?
seems familiar.
Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Have we been here before?
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
I am having the weirdest case of deja vu right now.
Huh?
Of course, I'm also having a severe case of deja mustard, but that's
I knew.
unrelated.
Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Host Peak Academy." But why would this place be Host Peak Academy? Not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
Nope.
It never ended. Old building. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Host Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Host Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Alright, well, first off, what's this, Oh, that's a do not enter thing. Okay. And there's also
It's glory red.
Yeah.
Glory red stuff is always evil.
Yeah.
Go through it anyway.
Do not trust
Fuck
the...
it is.
Do not trust the glowy. Oh, it's an eye.
That's
It's the AV room. Wonder if we've ever been there. I mean, we have not yet, but, you know.
I don't know if anyone's ever been there.
I'm sure it's probably never been used.
Be in there.
That's the women's restroom. We have history with that.
Hey, Jim.
The gymnasium is here, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that big sign that says gym may have given it away. Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so, I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. God.
Crap baskets.
He's loading
Chapter
in the new
6.
map.
This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Oh god.
Oh, that's why it's called that.
What?
What?
That's why it's called.
Goodbye, Despair. Yes.
Oh, I get it now.
I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door.
Oh.
Huh. It was
Balls.
a normal gymnasium. Hi, everyone.
Right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
You heard the announcement and came here too?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said that this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
You know, I just realized, aside from, Johnny and Om, But I mean, between me and Edwin, it's kind of split evenly in terms of what characters we voice. Because we both have two.
Oh yeah.
We both have two now.
Hello! How does it
Right.
feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Wait, I forgot. No, you have 4 characters actually.
Why, you...
I voiced an all-star cast.
You.
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
What's left of it?
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell into ruin.
Lies.
You serious about that?
Stupid fool!
I forget we have that with us.
I don't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, I even forgot about him when I was
alive still.
Yeah, I even forgot about it when I was saying, oh yeah, we both voice 2 characters. Then again, I did also forget about Monokuma and +1.
But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did it for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is nostalgic right now. Wink, wink.
Someone?
Nudge, nudge.
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already.
You.
Where'd you take us, you bastard?
The way I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words,
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to ruin and the inside of the ruin.
You.
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey.
What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies? Or wait, that only knowledge can satisfy. Okay, that only knowledge can satisfy. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that.
Shing!
It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
You graduate.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On the one hand, I'm happy that you're finally gonna graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make your decision. Whether you want to leave Jarrock Island or stay here.
Huh?
Why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
no, no, no!
You can do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it!
So enough complaining already! Hurry up and start researching the outside world!
What do you mean?
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for research throughout Hope Academy.
Oops.
All the information is accurate and contains no lies.
I don't think this needs to be said. That's fine.
Wait, what?
Oh, I accidentally skipped a line. It was just, all he said was, I don't think this needs to be said, but... So, it's fine, just move on.
Okay. All the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during the field trip.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
I'm feeling about this cliche.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from Tropical Island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy that I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I...
Wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Get some help. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. Okay. I tell you, it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
There you go.
Nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
Okay. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't... as long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
So what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means... the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So, they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma.
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? We're not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said that something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope Speak Academy. About ourselves.
ah,
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave. The island's alive by... Let's leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes! He's...
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope Speak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so that we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey.
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside the damn building.
Ah!
Well, just go on ahead for now!
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us.
Then, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later.
With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Oh
Miss
my
Sonia,
god.
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia like he has been for the past 5 chapters, my god. Who had just departed and left the gymnasium.
Why couldn't it have been Kazuichi who died?
I
Why do
should
you have to be cheerful?
I should hurry and start to. Just a bit more. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare, return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Investigation start! Let me emergency save. Because it's been a while. Can we just leave? Yeah. Oh, hi, Sonia. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. This hallway, there was a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? The dojo.
Ah, that's right.
The trees.
Who was this for?
Cherry blossoms.
Who was this for?
There's a lot of cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
A lot of sakura flowers.
Yeah. And targets. I can only think like this might be for... But there's never been an Ultimate Ninja, so I don't know who this would be for. Ultimate Samurai?
There's no...
Oh, I was gonna be in this game? I didn't know that.
So it's thinking Ultimate Archer, considering the targets there.
Or maybe it's...
Oh, you never know. Maybe they're just really good at throwing... They're just really good at throwing swords. You never...
That's true.
Ultimate Archer?
Wait, hold on, Edwin. You can't just throw a weapon and then call yourself an archer.
Watch me.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a minigame here. Wait, what am I saying? Look.
What is he saying?
What is this?
Smut.
I was gonna say, I thought that was a certain somebody, but no, I don't think so. Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Host Peak Academy by Monokuma.
Oh, is this like the Bible manga?
Bro.
Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with history. Oh, let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn history. Then what's the first, you ask? Fate's Day Night.
I mean, I was gonna
That's
say...
the best way to learn about history and mythology.
He's probably gonna say experience it. Or not.
That depends on the person.
Just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. Look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Host Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. Alright, so what name we giving this girl?
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Chiaki and Monami.
Oh shoot, maybe. I would have said, I would have just given her the name Aka-chan. like Academy.
How about Aki-chan?
Yeah, we can go with that. Alright. The story begins with an introduction to Host Peak Academy. I guess it's supposed to be her, Host Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Host Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Host Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is a school for researching talent as well. However, for The past few years, Host Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes that they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Host Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Host Peak Academy was now available for talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Host Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Host Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Host Peak Academy.
It finally has a name.
Host Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. I mean, technically.
I've heard a few of those.
Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Host Peak Academy, seems are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. The department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
Shing!
Ah, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey! Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumptions, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their happened. Or you could be like me and remember everything so vividly. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault that I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student.
This is like the equivalent of people going like, just like a freshman.
I'm just like a noob.
Yeah. Damn it, what the heck? Reserve Department has been added to the truth of this section. Oh, whoops. Okay, can't go there. I really hope this isn't the same path we're going down. Okay.
What's going on?
Johnny?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Johnny. Either he went to the bathroom or he's asleep.
Probably asleep.
Well, Evan looks like you returned to Kazuichi duty.
Alright then.
Birds.
This hallway, it's kinda creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like an invisible wall or something.
Wonder what that could be. Really wonder what that could be.
It could be anything.
Oh. Oh, that's just another bio. That's so slow to turn. Okay. Looks like there's nothing down there, or no. Oh, 5A. Actually, that might just be the yeah. Unless someone came in here. Oh! This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is... Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Host Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't The Tragedy of Host Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Host Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. I read this manga. Will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Took the manga from the desk and started to flip through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Host Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is... As the name suggests, the tragedy of Host Peak Academy occurred at Host Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Host Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses, and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Host Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, it's always the Student Council, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. Oh, never mind, the Student Council was the victims. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent, and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student...
Wait, that would imply that somebody defeated the student council. That's much more terrifying.
That's how strong Kamakura is. A certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Host Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa 0. Huh.
Huh. I'm sure that's nothing.
I'm sure that doesn't exist. I'm sure that's not a very lore significant novel that still has not been translated at all.
And that nobody has read.
Yeah. With a heavy sigh, I closed
That
them.
is true. I've never read it either. And somebody
Yeah.
could just make up shit and I would believe them.
There
I'm like,
is
yeah.
there is literally
about right.
one thing I know. There is literally one thing I know. I mean, should I just say it or should I just drop it in the chat?
It's an old thing.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
the main girl, the girl that you like follow throughout that entire story. So she has amnesia, but in the end, it reveals that that's like that was Junko before she became like Ultimate Despair. See, and as you can guess, like that's kind of a big deal. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Host Peak Academy. Yeah.
What irony! For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice from a bar of gold. Well, with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Oh ho ho? Does this imply that Monokuma's...
Oh, ho,
Does-
yo, ho, ho.
Does this imply
It's a
that
One Piece
Monokuma's an
It's
Ojo-sama?
a One Piece reference.
The One Piece reference.
Damn it. He always has to lead up to something offensive. Seriously pisses me off. But, Ultimate Hope. Nagito mentioned that before too. But looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I learned about the tragedy of Host Peak Academy, but biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? Who is the other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. Mysteries just keep piling up. I should have made this joke earlier, but wow, they really need to get more creative with those names for these incident names.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just the dojo again? Yeah. Or is this just... Or is it open now? It's open now! Cool. Rah!
Huh.
What have we been here before? What the hell is with this
I don't
room?
know.
It's freaking cold in here! It's like I'm in a freezer or something. Yeah, imagine that. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Just don't open those freezers. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is... Manga for Mora is the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? God, it's not just that this is an uncreative name, it's also so long! Just what was that incident really all about? Might turn out to be something lame.
It's gonna turn out to be about friendship all.
Yeah, I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah, probably.
A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents.
Hey, wait a minute. I feel like is there a bathroom in this one?
Wait, what do you mean?
An incident, tragic event. Wait, no. Wait.
Huh.
Keep going.
I feel like this is... Let's move on. an incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is it strong so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyways, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Host Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Host Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, where senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization.
Aliens. Oh.
Devoted to a certain student who influenced Host Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Host Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as the ultimate despair
There's a joke
exists-
here. There's a joke here we can make.
What?
The most tragic event in human history. There's a joke there we can make, but I don't know.
The birth of Jake Paul.
No.
This is one of those things we can't say live.
No, I just can't think of one.
I mean, we've made jokes about the most tragic event in human history before. Like in V3, I made a few jokes. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room.
Although that didn't help.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the normal bookstore, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurants? What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey! Are you seriously yelling at manga? How crazy are you? Oh, he just read the ending of Tokyo Revengers.
Wait, what?
Oh, manga that had a really bad ending.
Oh. Who would enjoy reading something like this? Wait, what?
Oh, no, nothing. I thought it was my line.
Oh.
What?
Oh my! You don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that? Such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will... Yeah, you guys will suffer. If you want to help... If you want to help you guys so you can live... in the outside world...
I'll just let it go. You butchered that horribly, but it's fine. I see. So that's how it
No
is.
idea what happened to you.
Yeah.
You just immediately...
Immediately what?
I don't know.
That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally getting to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. And that's why I'm thinking about telling you the outside world, what the outside world is like before you make your decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world so we want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, where in the world is this ultimate despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Host Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Host Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they are known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, the killings were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use! I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. Need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
Yeah, considering he's only wearing jeans and a t-shirt,
Yeah,
that short sleeve, they lasted quite a while.
yeah. That was close. Nearly froze to death. So, where should I go next?
Hell,
You say that like we're not already in it.
Welcome to hell.
Up, and we're back in
Billy.
which world?
you're in a school.
Ah, yes.
School is a prison.
I think I just went in a
It is not
circle.
hell. You did?
By the beach. Alright. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him.
I see.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He was glancing at me.
Wonder why.
It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot.
I've had to deal with him 3 times already. I don't want to do that either. Well,
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Oh, pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
what are you doing here?
No!
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the
story won't
beginning.
be properly passed on to future generations.
You should have done that from the beginning.
For historians for ages to come.
All I heard was come.
You should have done that from the beginning. Didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
Getting really fed up for babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about the ultimate despair!
Huh?
Ahem. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
Isn't that just a normal high school girl, though?
Yes.
A high school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
That's a callback.
Danganronpa fans.
Yeah. Yeah, Makoto Nagi needs your help. Or no, it was Makoto Negi.
Oh yeah, something like that.
I just know it was like horribly butchered.
Yeah.
Junko Enoshima.
Hey.
Enoshima.
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor.
I don't know about the humor part.
And
Yeah.
created the she thought it was funny. And created the ultimate despair. There
Just
was
ultimate despairs.
nope.
I think you're
I'm
hearing
getting
things.
real sleepy then. I'm getting real fucking sleepy then.
There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans are so obsessed with their philosophy, have an uncanny power to attract others. Oh, he's not wrong. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about that.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko.
Like I was calling her Lady Junko.
With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power, such as the student council. Her connections with were the main reason the incident became a tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people. What?
Oh.
Oh, go on.
Oh no, this was my line.
Oh. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
What?
You.
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko in Noshima's despair.
Screw it, I have to... I had to do it at least once.
That was a nice bone crack.
For Junko and Noshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct.
Ultra.
Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of such despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one.
The joke we couldn't make, but...
she controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's deeper despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea can be slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs to have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
Huh.
All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshimi. Like believers making offerings to their god.
Is this just gonna be the recurring joke of us butchering Enoshima?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a mother providing food for her.
Because it's almost 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, we should probably stop after this.
We should stop after this one as well, because I only slept for 3 hours and it's catching up to me.
Oh god.
Yeah, given the fact that it's daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Oh, that had nothing to do with it. I just stayed up very
2
late.
a.m. So I am fucking tired. I'm starting to fall asleep anyway.
Oh,
So I'm gonna call it in a little early.
alright.
Night.
Alright, we can just finish after this scene.
Yeah.
I already read this.
Oh.
They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. Oh, yeah, whatever. It works. All in Junko Inushima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
Oh god.
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way that something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. And so, the 2,357 students on the reserve department all committed mass suicide.
Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Whoops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh?
Who could it be?
Yeah, it's a big mystery who that could be. Is that me? Dun dun
I
dun.
can't believe it.
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Junko Inoshimi. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Imoshimu is already dead.
Huh? Ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Their department has been updated. Oh boy, alright.
Yeah, we should stop here.
Yeah. Well, chapter 0 and 6.
I see.
Wait, what does it say? Oh! I think that's like playtime. Okay. Or, wait, no. What is that 14930?
That's your IP address.
Yes. Huh. And part of me would think that would be like playtime, but I don't know, that doesn't seem like... Whoops. Oh, whoops.
We've secretly been speedrunning this game.
Junko Anashimu is already dead. What does that mean? What does Fuyuhiko know about that? Alright. A lot just happened.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's back now. She's back in the story, just
Yep.
took in V3.
Yeah, she exists again.
Woo!
Yeah,
I can't wait
the
to
return of Junko Shamu. I think you already said that
Wait
one.
to reprise my epic roll.
Yep. The roll that you had for like literally a minute in V3.
Yes. I like how for that one I'm going backwards.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by that?
I'll get more time later.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, especially because once we get to 1.
Yeah.
But yes, we shall dive more into the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, aka the re-release of Morbius.
That was such a great event.
Anyways.
I forget that movie came out this year. But yeah.
Oh my god, it was this year, was it?
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyways, thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye, Anara.
Farewell!